everybody, how are you today? I am so excited now to talk about our fifth spiel of the week. Yes, it's our fifth spiel and it's actually our sixth appointment of this FAQ wedding planning. And today we are going to talk about wedding anxiety, as you have seen through our stories. And we have received lots of interesting questions. And we have decided to pick one with Laura, who is here today. Hi, Laura.
Hi everyone.
Come stai?
I'm fine, thanks. Fine. It's a little bit hot now here in Florence, but it's okay. It's summer. It's finally summer, so
Summer. We are happy it's summer.
yeah.
So we have picked this question, which is one of the, it's an interesting question actually. And the question is it normal to have wedding anxiety right before the wedding? And Laura, here today, will answer to this question. Laura, is it normal for our brides, for our grooms to feel anxious about this big day?
Yeah. The first thing I will say is that it would not be normal not to feel anxiety before marriage. So I would like to reassure all the brides who feel anxious that everything is absolutely normal. So it is first of all.
So it's normal.
Yes, it's normal. And not only during a marriage, in a day, during our day's life. So it's normal to have anxiety. I'd like to quickly explain how anxiety works. Because first of all, let me explain briefly what anxiety is. It's, first of all, is a state of mind that comes from an emotion, which in this case is a fear. So an emotion is an instinctive response that is born without our will, because it's our survival mechanism that if it perceives dangers, it activates the emotion of fear. So why does this happen? Because by activating the emotion of fear, it sends an alarm to tell you to be very careful. So for this reason, we feel a change of the body level. For example, the heart starts to beat stronger, we start to sweat, the breath becomes shorter and faster. So all these changes serves to prepare our body to escape from danger. So today, there is no danger of being eaten by the crocodile while we go hunting for dinner. But our brain doesn't know this. It perceives dangers and therefore responds. So, for example, today the dangers that we have today are very different. And they are very influenced by our thoughts. So, for example, we are afraid of not being able enough. We are afraid of disappointing others. Or we are afraid of being judged. Or we are afraid that things will not go smooth as we are expecting. A lot of things, no? So the perception of a danger added to our anticipated thoughts create what we perceive as anxiety. Is it clear? Tell me if not clear.
Yes, it's actually clear for me because I always used to think that anxiety is something that is already inherited by our ancestors. You remember, it's all about evolution. I mean, it's in our DNA. Anxiety will always be in our DNA. So yeah, it actually, I have to tell you this, that it actually helped me. I suffer of anxiety too. For example, when I have to face a job interview or if I have to face an exam. So anxiety for me has helped for me to give the best performance.
Yeah.
So, for example, also when I fix a Skype call with potential clients, I felt anxious at first before knowing them, but then it goes smooth while you are there. So I think it's just inside our DNA.
Yeah. I'm anxious too because I'm here. I have to speak in English, and so you know that I'm not so comfortable to be in front of the camera and speak in English. So I'm so too. I'm sweat. So,
You are doing
but
a
it's
great
normal.
job.
Thank you. So dear brides, if you are feeling anxiety, it's absolutely normal because your brain probably perceives the danger dictated by your anticipating thoughts. So what you can do is ask yourself, what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of stumbling down the aisle. I'm afraid of feeling bad that day. I'm afraid that guests will get bored. Will the catering cook delicious food? Or for example, what if it rains?
Yeah, it's one of the most fears of the brides, the
Yeah,
rain.
yeah. So each of you, right, may have many different fears. So the first thing is thinking about what they are and writing them because they help you a lot to be aware of them. So the second step is to examine all the fears that you have written and ask yourself if it's a real fear or just the result of your imagination. Because if it's a real fear, write down everything you think could have solved those problems. For example, what if it rains? You might have surely talked about the plan B with the venue, so there is nothing to worry about, no? But if it's not a real fear, accept it, and let it go. Just as if it was a thought that doesn't cause you anxiety. For a simple, like tomorrow I have to go shopping, so let it go. So it's a good exercise because it can help you to be aware of what happened inside you and inside in your mind. So I don't know, Dash, if you ever do that, and if it seemed useful for you or not.
Well, in our in our past videos, we already talked about wedding anxiety, and I remember talking about starting to jot down all your negative thoughts and doing a journal. So this is helping me till now because up until now, whenever I feel stressed or anxious about anything, if I have negative thoughts, I tend to write them down and then I reread them because it really suits me. It helps me. It's just like another way of self-care, another way of being more aware of our feelings. So yeah, I strongly agree with you. And even when you talked about what is your biggest fear, is it doable? Is there a solution on that? For example, if it rains, of course, for those who didn't have a wedding planner, I am sure because in the past video about choosing a venue, you have to think about the plan B, or if the guests are bored, or who is going to orchestrate. So I want to highlight the importance in this case of having professional vendors beside you on your wedding day.
Yeah.
Those people will be the guarantee of a successful event.
Yes, it's absolutely true.
Exactly. And if you have those people that surround you on that wedding day, everything will just go smoothly and flawlessly.
Yes. The bride and groom have to think about to be happy, to stay with other people, to enjoy themselves, and all the other things.
They just have to focus on enjoying their day. Besides, it's a party. It has to be a very relaxing day for everybody.
Yes,
Exactly, Laura.
it's also good for us because also now, the vendors are
Yeah.
more relaxed if the couple is relaxed. So, and we work better if the couple is relaxed. So it's good things for both.
For both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank you, Lara, for answering to our question. And
Thank you.
again, we want to invite the audience to follow our page. And for any concerns about the wedding planning in general, you can always DM us. So,
Thank you.
Lara, enjoy your summer. I'm here enjoying my summer too. And
Uh,
talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
Bye.
Ciao, Dash.